Welcome to the Double KO Late Night Show. Double KO.
Hello and welcome to the Double KO Late Night Show. My name is Laz and this is the very first episode of the Double KO Late Night Show. Super excited to have this go off. Let's go ahead and knock out these topics. So we're gonna go over a bunch of topics here today. UFC 266, glitch, the bunch of upsets across combat sports. Anthony Joshua being one of them. We have a bunch of who's number one upsets to go over. Capcom World Tour, Tyrone Woodley, and the last character of Super Smash Bros. So that comes out the October 10th or 5th. So right around the corner. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the show off right by giving you guys some highlights of the week.
The biggest thing, too, like you pointed out, Cody, too, I love the fact that ECM is back in this position as a former glitch champion. Anytime you got somebody coming back into these hollowed halls, like as a champion, you want to see him perform and show up well, but like caring nothing for that as he takes that first stock off. Oh my goodness, ECM tracking him down,
this
though.
Looks terrible. What? I would be upset if I was ECM. Well, look at this player cam, bro.
They're trying to
Dracula is coming, bro.
They're trying to gas him
Dracula is coming.
You gotta go. You gotta leave. You gotta leave. Oh no!
And look at left side. No.
Bro, what is this? Yo, turn up.
Solstice really trying to stay alive. Putting under pressure. Nice throw.
Sorry, Solstice cooking with the butter. Nice throw, RC. RC in.
That was so smart.
Yes. Yes.
And there you go, everybody at home. That means that Razo is going to take the set tonight.
Roberto did a nice.
Oh, submission! Submission for Jacob Couch. Jacob Couch, the biggest underdog in this division.
Back medium punch. Okay, with a slight life lead, but he's bringing it back now, and the CA is there for the fulfilled. He didn't choose it that time, but he's going to use it now.
Oh my God, he's done it, Logan.
Fulfilled. He is going to grand finals, and I can't believe it. This young man, the best Falcon in the world. What? Best Falcon in the world. What?
UFC 266. So I happen to think that the main event itself was Nate Diaz versus Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And surprisingly, I thought that was going to be the fight of the night. And to my surprise, it definitely wasn't. So you have Brian Ortega and Alexander Volkanovski. So that was the fight of the night. Brian Ortega put up an amazing display of jiu-jitsu, and he could not take the belt away from the champ, and it was well deserved. That was for sure the fight of the night. Next, you have Valentina Shevchenko and Lauren Murphy. Honestly, there's really not much you can say. Like, Valentina is the best of the best, and you can't really undispute that or dispute that. It's just she puts up such a dominating performance that there's really no one else in her division that can say they're come anywhere close. She talked about it all throughout the fight. She's been doing this for 20 plus years versus girls that are doing it for about 3 years and trying to do what she does. Then the People's Championship, Robbie Lawler and Nick Diaz. So Robbie Lawler won, well deserved on his end. You can't say that Nick Diaz didn't win or didn't come out. Like, for being off for 6 years, he came out and put on a show. It was just one of those things where he definitely had some flaws. One thing I noticed during the fight, he kept dropping his lead hand and Robbie would crack him on the ear. And I mentioned it during the fight that eventually one of those is going to come clean and catch him on the chin, and that's kind of what happened. You're sitting there looking at him like, is he going to get up? What's going on? And he doesn't get up. But I don't think it's because he couldn't get up. I think this is one of those moments where he's pretty up there in age, and can he go ahead and sit back and say, I confidently lost this match. I can do better next time, train, and come back harder, consider this was his first fight back in 6 years. And I definitely think he can do it. I'm looking forward to when Nick Diaz comes back. So you got Rosenstrick versus Blades, and that fight itself was fun. You were expecting a knockout from Rosenstrick, and Blades basically, I was expecting him to kind of just hold him down, not be oppressive or be too much, but probably just have his wrestling kind of carry him down the way. And then you had Jessica Andrade versus Cynthia Calvillo. There's really not much you can say. Jessica just came out, did her thing, and the only fight that you can imagine that's coming next is going to be Valentina Shevchenko and Jessica Andrade, unless she ends up taking the Nunez fight, which I don't think she would, but who knows. So that'll wrap it up for UFC. Moving on to who's number one. We're going to be talking about something brand new. Something that new to me is catching the pre-fight press conferences. So you have Gabby Garcia. She's getting attacked because apparently she didn't have to weigh in per her contract, according to her statement here. And this kind of ties into one of the upsets coming up.
It's my job. Be the number one.
No, that's not what it says. What's it say in the back?
Don't be a pussy.
Don't be a pussy is her job.
I just want to know why that we all had to weigh in and she didn't have to weigh in. So I don't think that's fair.
I also wanted to know about this. I thought he wasn't an option.
But this is not my contract. If you wanna ask anyone, ask my manager. Not me.
All right, Flo, I want to know why Gabby Garcia does not have to weigh in.
Because it's not in my contract.
Everyone should get to know her weight since everyone knows our weight.
So this little bit of drama spills over into their match.
Exchanged some words yesterday at the press conference. Levy was very critical of Garcia, asking why she skipped the weigh-ins, why she got special treatment compared to the rest of the competitors. They all had to weigh in. And,
the fight eventually goes to the floor, and you can see Amanda Levy kind of capitalizing on a mistake.
And it could well be that Amanda Levy's rear naked choke and back control earlier in the back. And here's another attempt at the back. This could be enough with a minute left. If she attack on the rear naked choke, she could.
So she ends up connecting that rear naked choke, and the fight goes on a little bit longer. She does a little bit of showboating because she ends up winning it by points. And it's well known that she won.
Can you believe the plus 375 underdog had such a rousing performance? Let's see what the official decision is.
Your winner by unanimous decision and making her way to the semifinals, Amanda
Unanimous decision
Levy.
in favor of Amanda Levy here at the Who's Number One Championships. Who goes through?
So one of the other big things that happened at Who's Number One is the DQ of Orlando Sanchez for slamming Tex Johnson.
Looking for the triangle, thinking about it. Orlando show.
Oh! That is not a legal technique here at Who's Number One. Slams out of submissions are not permitted here. And I think this might be a little.
And it's interesting because Orlando seems to be the talk of subject when it comes down to stuff like this. This isn't the first time that he's been involved in some kind of BJJ drama. A few weeks ago he was involved with an MMA fighter, but it's the nature of the game sometimes. And lastly, we're going to talk about Tim Springs, winning the heavyweight championship belt at Who's Number One with another upset. So he ends up winning and giving probably one of the coolest post-fight interviews I've heard in a while, talking about self-confidence.
I'm a totally different animal. The old Tim Spriggs is dead. It's the era of the Mushmaster.
The Mushmaster. We didn't see too much of the mush. Instead, we saw some cranking of the legs, but I love it. I love to see it. Tim, $30,000. What are you going to spend it on?
I'm going to invest it. I might become a crypto cowboy. Who knows?
Tim, I got to say, I got a question because this has been driving me crazy all weekend. I really want to know. What's up with the rash guard? After every match, after every victory, the rash guard comes up. What's this about, brother?
I got to show off the abs, baby. I got to show them off, I'm a big fan of University of Miami football, and, back in the day, I used to do the crop top. And, I feel as though as men that are secure in their sexuality, it's perfectly fine to wear a crop top. I want everyone to start wearing a crop top.
owning it. I love it.
I own it, yes.
Own it.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Abs, no abs, don't matter. Just rock the crop top, baby.
Spriggs, what's next? Who do you want now? You're the...
All right, so that's going to be it for the Who's Number One news. So up next, we got some drama coming around from the MMA and boxing community. So Tyron Woodley finally got the I Love Jake Paul tattoo. So Jake Paul, after that, he responds.
No way did a grown-ass man just get a tattoo that says, I love Jake Paul. This is my official response to Tyron Woodley getting the tattoo.
And more in the boxing world, you have Alexander Usyk taking one over Anthony Joshua, becoming the unanimous double heavyweight champion of the world. I believe he gave his belt back later on in the day, but he did upset the boxing community and basically taking the world by storm by taking the match over on Anthony Joshua. So moving on to Capcom Pro Tour. So we have Grand Finals, Problem X versus the Four Phils. And the Four Phils kind of just making a statement using a character that's not well known and kind of changing history, bringing that Cinderella story to life.
Big whiff from Problem. Oh man, a big whiff again. He's going to save, no? Saves it. Oh, execution error from Problem. I've done it. Oh my goodness, Logan. We got a Falcon Capcom Cup. Four Phils has done it. What on earth is happened here? It's unbelievable. 3-2, no bracket reset. Your CPT UK and I champion.
Wow.
The Four Phils.
I have to give you credit, man. You said it could be a fairy tale story this weekend.
So congrats to the Four Phils for setting the bar and getting into the Capcom Pro Tour. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen as everything goes on. Everything's unfolding little by little, so should be a big event as soon as we get to the finals. And now moving into Smash Glitch, where Kola missed this forward smash and this fair that could have changed the course of events in this Glitch event. A lot of good memes came out of this. Sakurai put so much attention to detail that they add my favorite FE mechanic to Smash, the miss.
Have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents
My
video.
predictions definitely they're going to be Spike. If it does end up being Sora, I would like it to be a combination like a Pokemon trainer where you mix in between Sora, Donald, and Goofy. I think that would be, because if they just put in Sora, I'd be disappointed. I feel like that's just another Sword character. But if they did something crazy like Sora, Donald, and Goofy, I would be okay with that. So that would be pretty good. I mean, if you're going according to all the leaks, Waluigi's going to be the last character announced, or probably even better yet, they probably do a character reveal with a Piranha Plant last edition, which would be Waluigi. That would be pretty sick. I don't think anyone would see that coming, but you know, only time will tell what the last character is going to be. Alright everyone, so that's going to be it for this video. We knocked out a bunch of topics today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys come back for the next one. And if you would love to, please smash that subscribe button. Leave a like. Every subscription and every like for this channel goes to help a starving Cuban child. I'm being serious when I say that. I'm still, you know, I'm Cuban and I'm a starving child. But yeah, hopefully this is going to be a thing. This is episode 1 of the Double KO late night show. Hopefully next week I'll have a little bit of a better structure and everything, and get everything fired to you. later on this week, I should be uploading a little segment. What I'm gonna be calling the tournament or the weekly. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I'm basically gonna be talking about Vegas Smash weekly and giving a full the weekly breakdown. So I'm gonna be doing a weekly breakdown, giving you the ins and outs of what happened, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. All right, that's gonna be it for this week's video. Peace. Thank you for watching.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We await your return, warrior.